Oh, hey, it's you. What? How? Are you allowed to be reading other people's emails? The incident was nothing but hee-haw. Their driver got rattled when Aguila rattled his truck is all, shaking it for food. And I just wrote a kindly letter to Mr. BioPharmTech to say sorry. Thought to show some to be nice, you know? Done an awful lot for us, they have. Oh, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I got me a job at BioPharmTech is all, feeding us Aguila. They caught hold of me a while back. They said I'm a a smart guy, and they give me a real job. I'd have me a life like them on TV. I weren't killing no one. Leave fighting to the fighters. I was giving out food is all. I don't have to be thinking about it. They told me I don't have to be thinking about it. No poisoning in my job description. I looked, I asked, I just give food. Head of district, giving food. The Aguila, they think I'm someone. Call me friend. Thank me that I'm feeding them. Sometimes they shake my hand. Lorraine says it's 'cause you can't take a toothbrush to a mop job. Too much dirt. That's why BioPharmTech give Aguila charity dinners. She says their scientists cooked up a virus for the cleaning. They give the food to her and she makes it good for the cleaning. Me, I just take the clean food to the Aguila. But I'm head of distribution. Got me a room, a paycheck. Are you gonna kill me? You're thinking to, aren't you? I can tell. Testy what? Yeah? Good sounds good. So what do you want me to do? All right. Good is good. Howdy. Sorry, real busy. Getting things ready with Miss AJ. She talks real fast, but she's nice. She said I gone got myself used, that it ain't my fault. Scared, but see for Stan, gonna do me some good. Good luck is good.
you're back. Our pliable friend here just told me the whole story. Can't believe it. Whole new kinds of messed up, but so huge. I wish I could say hell yeah, girl, but Seifert's testimony is a ticking bomb. Him and I may as well paint circles on our butts. I'll have to play this just right. At least it's harder for them to stage 2 deaths than 1. I wish I were joking. And old Seifert's gonna need some serious media training, but he'll do fine. Won't you big goon?
Sure will. We're gonna expose a conspiracy. Nailed it!
Hey, Dex. It's gonna take a while before we're ready to go public with this. Got some holes that need plugging. She said... But when the bomb drops, you're gonna know about it, sister.
Howdy. Sorry, real busy. Prepare getting things ready with Miss AJ. Good luck.
Please, it's okay. Everything is okay. I'm okay, and you're okay. We don't have a situation here. This is my apartment, and I just want you to leave. I don't have to call security. You are aware that anything I say to you about any of my cases will be inadmissible in the court of law, due to the nature in which the information was extracted. But if anything happens to me, I have connections. You know that, right? Are they now? I see. Well, I apologize. I am scared, and it made me say the wrong thing. Listen. My association with the complex is no secret. But if you're looking for information, you're going to be sorely disappointed. My job is to prosecute, not defend. My case files are on people outside the complex, not inside. GS... what? I don't know what you're talking about. Bold words. Look, even if you could protect me, there's nothing I can tell you. Everything about the GSV2 program is classified. A whole new level of nobody knows. They tell me nothing. It's true. Okay, I can guess. There's only one facility in Harbor Prime that could handle GSV2 in scale and tech. It's outside the city, in the hills. Highly secure. Called Redwood Watts. Now, I've no interest in what you intend to do. Really, I don't. But please, I've helped you. Help me, too. Don't let them trace you back to me. More than 20 years. I was successful in a certain case. And they've required my services ever since. Please understand, you don't say no to these people. I'm just one of their corporate attorneys. I protect their financial interests from corporate espionage, intellectual property infringement. Are we done here? You found You make it sound like I left it in your place, not locked it up in mine. Prosecution is what I do, okay? And that case changed everything for me. Everything. Okay. Samuel approached me. It was a few weeks into the I-Corps court trial. Another attorney was prosecuting me. Samuel offered me crazy money to take over. Said they wanted someone with more chops to bring justice to the people of Harbor Prime. That the deaths at Redwood Watts were inexcusable. I told them to take a hike. It was complicated, okay? You don't just go jumping into bed with Samuel. I knew Samuel was a competitor, but that didn't explain why they were so involved in the trial. And everything was off about this case. So-called accidents at Redwood Watts. The whole thing stank of a setup. All I know is that people died, and Samuel provided me with the evidence to incriminate I-Corps. Gross negligence. The deaths weren't made up, but the evidence. I-Corps Corp lost the case. It's then that I saw what Samuel were after. The Redwood Watts facility was shut down as part of the verdict. Deemed unsafe. Samuel swooped in to buy it and at bargain price. That's what it seemed. And the buyout was never made public. Where did you... That is private correspondence that I locked away. How dare you? If the complex knows you have seen them, it's not just your own life you're playing with here, you know? Okay. They did let go. All right. They made me work for them. Was I going to just sit by and let them kill my husband? Fine. Are you happy now? It's you. Look, you really need to stay away. You're going to draw attention.
Did you find Miranda? Did she say anything? Slick as a sea otter on an oil spill, aren't you? Great work, Blue. Redwood Watts. I know this place. High security. Makes sense they'd put the GSV-2 there.
Decker!
Remote. Subterranean leveling, sync-seg axis.
Decker!
We can't just send you in a place like that. It'd be suicide.
Decker!
We're gonna need to find out about the layout, security, infrastructure, works. Shit, this is gonna take time.
Decker! Will you listen to me? Richmond worked at Redwood Watts. He was the security guy there, remember?
Damn it, you're right. Why didn't you say something? This could work. Designed and ran the security systems at Redwood Watts. T and I knew him from the crypt, a hackers forum. He only dropped his mask after the Redwood Watts scandal broke. Needed help. A few of us tried to get it. Evidence that he'd been framed. Weren't enough. Lost his job and his rep in the security industry. Wrecked. Then the crypt went to hell. The complex was all over him, I tell you. Last I heard, he was shacked up in some trailer and scrapyard. See if he's still there, Dex. If anybody knows Redwood Watts inside and out, it's him. Hell, he might even know how to infiltrate the security systems. Damn lucky I remembered him.
Yeah, real lucky. Hey, Dex, what's up?
Hey, Dex, what's troubling you?
Did you think I wasn't expecting you? I'm ready for you! All of you! Why, who the hell are you? Get off my property before I shoot you off! Chat! Interrogation and manipulation, misinformation and lies! You can tell him I'm immune now! Got me a Class A, military-grade bullshit vaccination! Now last chance, get off my keep!
What do you want from me now? All right, sure, I'll come out, talk to you. Great.
Decker? Guess he would know where to find me. So, Dex was it? What do you want? quietly now. It's not just me that has ears. Then you'll know too how it feels to be blamed for your work malfunctioning, for being the guy that killed all those people, when not a face in the world has anything but a sneer for you. You know that? Do you? They framed me. I don't do accidents. The faceless bastards stop at nothing. They don't get the looks, the eyes. They hide. It's us that are naked. I'd sooner unload a 12 gauge in my face than have anything to do with them again. And you can't make me. Damn right I would. Started small, they did. Testing for cracks. Feelers, we call them. A ghost alarm here, a de-locked door there. It was enough to tell me that someone had gotten into the system. I stepped up protocol, auto-patching a set of exploitables, and sure enough, the feelers stopped. I'd built a fortress so tight, a gnat couldn't fart in there without me knowing about it. But that just pissed them off. With their best hackers strung up to the walls, they went Plan B. I had no protocol for betrayal back then. You bet your life I do now. They bribed our own people. People I called friends. They sabotaged the system's expression codes so that when the raids on our site started, so did the deaths. There was a burglary. The guy got hit by a sentinel point blank. A conflict in its desist parameters. Shoot enough rubber bullets at 5 meters and you can still take off a guy's head. Second one got locked in a room. Suffocated. 2 more killed in a depress explosion. It wasn't my system anymore. It was just made to look like it was. But my colleagues, they blamed me. Then the trial began. Techer's been doing your induction, I see. Yeah, the complex. Them black clouds in the sky. Powerful, everywhere. They own all kinds of corporations. Got salaried ears in every government and every organization. Sammy's theirs for sure. The bastards who went after us at I-Corps Corp. I know of others, too. Hackers turn up pointers to this firm or that, but no one knows the full extent of their network. Clouds in the sky, like I said. Big black ones. Make you shudder when they boom. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of their shadow. Do you think that anyone will hire me again after what happened? Can't work. What am I gonna do? Pay for a flat in a high-rise with my misfortunes? I'm staying here, and when they come for me, I'll show them what an accident is. What? You spoke to Miranda? What are you doing, trusting her? The witch will make you build your own stake to burn on. She was the one that brought me down. She brought all of us down. All for $1, and not even a goodbye. She doesn't know where I live, does she? You didn't tell her. She'll send them for me. Damn it, what have you done? She was my wife, you idiot. You heard it. My own wife watched me burn, tossed the match on me herself. They got her to snatch my access codes, system plans, all of it. How else could they fabricate the evidence? Evidence she pulled in court from her own briefcase that I bought her! What? Where did you get them? Oh, let me see. What the... I don't believe it. She didn't sell out? Is that what this means? They left her no choice But why? How did I not see it? She was so convincing. I had no idea. Ah! How did I not trust her? Fool! 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 God, I'm not anyone. I'm me. Okay, it's hard. I'll help you. Make them pay. What do you need? Okay. I can hack the system, as long as my zero-base architecture is still the same. I programmed a back door for myself. I doubt Crash will have found it. There's a facility-wide recognition system. You don't even need to be face-wrecked by a camera. Just step foot in there and the sensors trigger the alarm. But I can disable it. The ST levels, subterranean. Security access is trifactor. 3 key cards split between 3 key members of staff. The head researcher, chief safety officer, and the chump who took my job. You'll have to find each of them and take their card. I'll leave it to you to figure out how, but it's going to be more than just a matter of busting heads. Genius or not, I'm gonna need time to disable the recognition system. Why don't you try and find out more about those key card holders? Any info can only help. Now, I know one of the 3, the security guy, an old friend of mine. All right, let me get started on the hacking. If you drop by later, I'll tell you more about him.
Great news, Blue. Seems we'll be able to get you in there safely. Well, kinda safely. And Richmond's right. You should dig up what you can on the key holders. Find dirt on them. And there, it could be gold. Tony's already ID'd the chief security officer, a guy named Mitchell Bryan. Drop by and we'll give you the lowdown. As for the head researcher, a woman, Elizabeth Sterling. We got nothing on her yet. Maybe Miranda knows her? Now, when you feel you're ready, come to me and we'll prep you for the mission.
Hey, Tex. Still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside and coming in, I tell ya. Not sure what's harder. Anyway, you need something? Never more of a pleasure. Where do I start? Well, after the trial shut us down, the complex took over Redwood Watts. They needed someone to fill my boots. Someone with my skills, but without the scruples. Someone who could make sense of what I'd programmed, of how my system worked. Where did they look first? To my buddies, of course. Buddies indeed. I never would have guessed who they'd land. Crash, a top-notch hacker. Oh, fearless. And as good as Decker. He hung out a lot of bigwig dirty laundry back in the day. We'd spar online together. I'd ask him to test my walls for exploitables. No one better at it. And I envied him. He had balls, integrity. I was a cog in the machine doing the 9 to 5. He was out in the rain, a truth sayer. You lose a piece of you when an ideal falls away. As soon as Samio took Redwood Watts, the complex offered Crash my old job. The Judas jumped at it. Not a qualm, and not a damn for everything he knew I'd lost. Some paragon of integrity, huh? Well, that's Crash. You'll need to do a little digging first. Might need to leave your ethics at the door for this one. Crash made a lot of enemies back in his hacker days, and powerful ones as you'd imagine. He had to keep his world self well hidden. I didn't even know who he was. Guess the complex did, though. If you can somehow find out his real name, sure as hell you could use that as leverage. He'd part with his own mother to hold on to that mask. Now, I did go to one of his hideouts once, and not many can say that, trust me. It was one of a bunch he had, for sure, but this one was by the Chinese gate, above that shoddy karaoke joint. Might be able to find something out there. And if you do, be sure to let me know. Hey, Tex. Still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside.
Hey, Dex, what's troubling you? Intel on Redwood Watts isn't exactly raining down, but we know they've hired a whole Armagear sec reg to protect the premises. Mitchell leads, facility's de facto chief safety officer. If Richmond's right, Mitchell will have one of those keycards. But the man basically lives in a Redwood Watts facility, so a street jump in the city won't work. All I've got on him is he's a veteran, served in the Army for a few years before going contract. There's word that his discharge from the Army was messy. Something happened. His file's classified, probably Armagear. But if I dig past the red tape, it'll draw heat. Need to hide what we're up to. Best bet, find someone who knows him. Someone ex-military. Hey, maybe Hank will know something. Old friend of mine, owns a gun shop near the Chinese gate.
Hey, Dex. What's up?
How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today? Something strange. Got that right. Sure, I'll remember. Ain't one of my men I forgot. But this one stuck in my recollection for different reasons. In Pakistan, 2021, his squad got caught in a chicken shoot, mountain ambush, near old head. Couple days later, he flips. Gets to torture and killing POWs. Wanted back at the whole damn race. Then he shot down my lieutenant and 2 more for trying to stop him. That were what I couldn't forget. Come tribunal, sure enough I was witness, but his lawyer real shifty. Got him off on a PTSD plea. Dishonorable discharge, no veteran benefits. That's it. For killing 3 of my men and a good many more that didn't have dying coming. Why are you asking? You got some beef with him? Well, never thought I'd see myself assisting against my own. But if he's Armagear now, he ain't my own no more. All right. I kept me the trial records. Never throw out a thing. Let's see. I got his psych eval. You can give that a read. Real messed up was Mitch. The PTSD were real. Pathological guilt, denial, the lot. Oh, I'll wager that'd be interesting. CCTV footage from the prison cells they used in the trial of Mitch's murdering and torturing. Plain forgot doing half of it, he did. Showing him that there footage might shake him up some.
Look, you really need to stay away. You're going to draw attention. Richmond? You saw him? Where is he? I didn't know if he was dead or alive. Is he okay? Oh, Rich. I had no choice. You have to believe me. If I refused to cooperate, they said they'd kill him. I had no choice. Well, he's alive, at least. There's always hope he might move on, turn things around. You'd think I got the good end of the deal. But trust me, I live in fear as much as he does. I keep hold of my puppet strings like they were pins on a hand grenade. It's all I can do just to stay alive. Oh, after all these years of my trying to keep him safe, he's right back in it. I just hope you know what you're doing. I know Ellie, yes. I met her a couple of times. Brilliant, charming young woman, modest, too. I remember her mentioning she was an AI specialist. And yes, she does work at Redwood Watts. I've never understood how good people end up in their ranks. We all have our own stories, I guess. But if you need to meet her, I think I have her contact. She was a key witness at a trial I worked for Samuel recently. Let me see. Well, here. She lives next to the Eden restaurant on the Afterlight Boulevard. But with a job like hers, you're more likely to find her at the Redwood Watts labs. Good luck.
Again.
Milady, what'll be your taste? Know anything? I was right here. Saw the whole thing. Guy never stood a chance. It was pros that took him out. Organised like some commandos or some shit. Important? Might there by any chance be a certain value on that importance? Because I got me some high-resolution footage of that whole shebang. Was dangerous, but I also felt it was important. Could share it with you for, say, 300? There you go, and allow me to compliment you on your eye for a fair price.
I thought you said this was high resolution. Anyway, black van, sliding door, 5 soldiers, no, 6. Packaged him, and he's gone. All happened just like he said. And the 6, they were Armagear. Can tell from the equipment. Probably staged his death so the Cedars would get the blame. Some of these guys aren't even hiding their faces. Maybe I can run a quick face rec. Huh. Well, seems one of them is none other than Mitchell, that chief security officer I told you about. The one at Redwood Watts. Cold son of a bitch. Would have seen Ian every day at work. It'd hit Ellie like a truck on a freeway if she saw this.
my lady. What'll be your...
Hello again, Blueberry.
Hey, Dex. It's gonna take a while before...
Howdy do, stranger.